Sheikh, my question is that I am totally depressed and lost my strength about this issue that I have read a book, Nullifiers of Islam, and the third nullifier that not considering polytheist makes you a kafir. So, Sheikh, for example, like see a Muslim, so-called namely Muslim, on the TV, and he has some idols in his house, or uh, he is married to a Hindu wife, or I see someone join politician like in a kafir country, namely Muslim, and I see someone like Barelvi Imam to Sheikh. So Sheikh, the issue of takfir, what to do in this? Because if I refrain, the hadith comes to my mind like the third nullifier, and if I make takfir, the hadith comes that if you call a kafir brother, if you call a brother kafir, either he is or it will come back to you. So what to do, Sheikh?
Akhi, these 10 nullifiers of Islam, are they Quran or Sunnah, or they are ijtihad from scholars?
Ijtihad from scholars.
So how would you justify taking them as sacred as Quran and making your life so miserable like it is at the moment? Doesn't make any sense. So an honored scholar who spent his life studying Islam comes up with these 10 nullifiers. And he puts it in a book, hoping that scholars and students of knowledge would know it and understand it and explain it. You as a layman cannot come and pick and choose what you want. It's like a professor in medicine putting an article in a medical journal stating some of the procedures, how to cure spinal injuries or the spinal cord procedure surgeries. And you read this and you want to implement it. You're not qualified. And this is the biggest problem that lots and lots of the youngsters are facing when they don't acquire knowledge properly. So instead of walking a 20-step ladder from step 1 till step 20, they jump to step 7 and 8. They bypass these beginning steps, which means that there is a huge possibility of them falling and breaking their necks. You don't know Arabic. You don't memorize the Quran. You don't know the tafsir of the Quran if you memorize it all. You don't know proper books of Aqidah. You don't know the Sunnah. You don't know fiqh. Yet you come to an article or a booklet. You read here and there and you totally destroy your life and confuse yourself. And the funny part is that Satan is, well done, you're doing a good job. You're pleasing Satan. Satan is happy. The bad news is Allah is angry with you. Why, Sheikh? I'm trying to please Allah. Not by what you're doing, because you're not qualified. If you're pleasing Allah, look at your prayer. Are you finding the sweetness of your prayer? No, Sheikh, I'm not even praying on time. Sometimes I skip prayer because I'm so depressed and I leave prayer for 3-4 days. Oh, mashallah, so you're getting out of the fold of Islam. Don't read such articles unless you're supervised by a mentor, a sheikh, who would sit with you and explain each one of them to you. Takfir is not for me and you. And look what Shaitan is making you do. Oh, this Bollywood actor, he has over 200 movies. He's married to a Hindu and he has idol in his home. And he says, I don't care if my children become Muslim or Hindu. So I should give him takfir. But I'm hesitant because he might be a Muslim brother. How could I give him takfir? Akhi, did Allah send us to label people or around us? So, he's a kafir, he's a hypocrite, he's a munafiq. he's a fasiq, he's, well, I don't know. I still have to make up my mind. What is this? This has nothing to do with Islam. Look in the mirror and be concerned of yourself. Takfir has conditions to be fulfilled and obstacles to be eliminated. And it's not for you and me, it's for the scholars, for the judges, for the rulers, Muslim rulers, to give their verdict on such an individual after interrogating them, not to shoot from the hip. So I hope this answers your question and removes your confusion.